quack. Es chico chico, chico chico chac. Es chico chico, valo, 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 valo. Oh no, Heather, I'm so sorry to hear, honey. Heather says, I'm so sick, I've been throwing up. Girl, do you have the flu or something? What's up with that? I'm so sorry, Heather. You're not feeling good. It sounds like you have the flu or something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, girl. I'm not throwing up or anything, but I'm not feeling good either. Yeah, I'm gonna have a chocolate bar. I'm gonna eat a Reese's Pieces. Because I'm gonna do it for you, Heather. I'm gonna eat a chocolate for you, Heather. Eating a chocolate for Heather right now. Let me know if I'm lagging, guys, because I feel like I don't have good service or something. Something. I have no idea. I'm gonna eat a chocolate bar. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yum. Nothing makes you feel better than eating a chocolate bar. Yummy. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? Is it nighttime for you? Or is it daytime? That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. Hi, Mad. You think it's 70? Every 20 likes, I tell you the answer. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How are you guys getting that answer, guys? Tell me how you're getting that big answer. Let me know. Lynn, how did you get that answer? And Maha Rahman, how did you get that answer? Because I don't know. My back is killing and I hurt my ankle today. Can you guys hear me or no? Or am I lagging? Guys, what's up with that? That Arizona sky burning in my eyes. I don't know why my chat is not working. I tried everything to get my live stream to work okay. But it's telling me that no one's here that wants to slay. So I'm left live streaming all by myself. How are you guys getting that answer, guys? Stacy, how did you get that answer? Stacy. Every 20 likes, I'll tell you the answer. 100, take away 40 plus 10. Plus 1. I counted the man who entered. Okay. So you're saying 100 take away 40 plus 10 plus 1 is 71. Thanks, Stacy, for explaining how you got your answer. That's pretty cool. It says, how many people are still in the room? A man. He entered the room with 100 people in it. 40 people left and 10 people entered. Yeah. How many people are still in the room? In the room, in the room. Hi, Daniel. Sports. How you doing? How you doing? How's life? Daniel Berry. Daniel Berry Sports. Daniel Berry Sports. Daniel Berry Sports. Sports. Daniel Berry Sports. Daniel Berry Sports. Say Daniel Berry Sports. Okay. No, not that. Why did I do that? I gotta go all the way. Thank the Lord. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. A man enters the room. Oh no, this one is a man. Has 9 sons. Yeah, each son has a sister. It's your new theme song? Hey, hope you are having a good day. Well, now that you're here with me. Daniel Berry Sports. Daniel Berry Sports. Highlights. Daniel Berry Sports. Highlight. La 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 la. It's Tamsak. Tamsak. Salamat. Salamat. Mislo. Mislo. Mimi Bear. Stacy. What up, Stacy? And Munzing. What's up? Let's do this. All messages. Okay. Hi, Harper. How are you? How's everyone doing? Hi, Bible. Cat's Eye. Iconic Bama Streak. Iconic Bama Streak. Iconic Bama Streak. Hi, Ray Ray. How are you? Hi, Susan. Theodore. How are you doing? Oh my God, Ray Ray, the show you have to watch from Netflix, it's called Eden. E-D-E. Well, it's kind of weird. There's a lot of weird stuff happening on there, but I mean, the story itself is pretty cool. It's about a cult. Ray says Bible, like Bible. Bible, it's called Eden. It's not really about anything about, like, you know, it's just like a weird show. It was kind of weird. I don't know if I want to recommend it. I'm doing good. Ray, what are you watching on Netflix? Hi, Dummy Dum Dum. Dummy Dum Dum. Dummy Dum Dum. Dum 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 Dum. Rodriguez is like 200. Stacy says a man with 9 sons makes 10 and only 1 sister. Girl, Stacy, you doing it up, girl. You're doing it up, Stacy. I like it. Hi, Rodriguez Arias. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I was going to be like, ¿cómo se va? I was going to speak to you in French. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Buenas noches. Don't forget the mom. But they never said anything about the mom, Hudson Taylor. They never said anything. Dummy dum 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 dummy dum 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 dum. I don't know. I don't think either of those answers are correct. Major pain movie watching. Oh, it's called Major Pain? Oh, it's a movie? Yeah, I'm not really into movies. I like more like the series, you know what I mean? Hi, my Melody. What was the one I was watching just recently? I think it's called The Rain. I think it's called The Rain, and it's like happening in like Switzerland or something. It's on Netflix. Hi, morning and more. Oh, I like your name. Yeah, it's like happening in Switzerland something, and then this dad who is a scientist, um, like finds out that there's this rain coming, and the rain has got this like virus that's actually killing people. And so he tries to get his family to a bunker. Series are always, oh my god, right, dummy dum dum? I love series because it seems never ending, you know what I mean? And this is another series, it's called The Rain. And so he takes his family to this bunker, and he leaves the mom and the daughter, and the son is young. Anyways, the son had been sick before, and the father was trying to find like a cure or whatever, and then he found this like um synthetic whatever, and then he ends up um using it on his son, not at the hospital but at home. He started injecting his son with this new thing, and his son got better. And so for some reason now the son has the secret cure, and they're like keeping him in this bunker. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, Joan King. Thank you, Scarlett and Jim. There's more lore in series and movies. For real. Aaron Park, series are always fun. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler says a guy has 9 sons. Each has a sister, but there's all related. So 10 kids. And the dad and the mom, so 12. Can't count the mom, not mentioned, said Stacy. Thanks, Stacy. Yeah, so in the series, the someone starts banging on the bunker door, and for some reason the mom's like all scared. She's like, don't open it, but then the kids go and open it, and then the mom tries to save the kids and end up in the rain, and then the mom ends up like you know what I mean? And now the 2 kids are there fending for themselves, and then 5 years goes by. That's where I'm at the series. It's so good. 5 year goes by, and they're like, should we, she's testing the grounds, she's going out and she's checking to see if, hey, could we go out there? And yeah, it's really good. It's called The Rain. You guys should watch it. It's on Netflix. Not like Netflix sponsors me or anything, but when your girl's not doing brain teasers, that's what she's doing. She's watching Netflix. I mean, they don't call it Netflix and chill for nothing. Sorry, I didn't count. We couldn't count. Yeah. Awesome, Tyler. You got it, honey. Yeah, right? It's a good series. I am not a big fan of horror shows. Yeah, me either, Hudson Taylor. It's not a horror. It's like a thinking movie, right? I think I started watching the series already, and then I think I had stopped watching it. I feel like I know how it's going to go. Because she ends up, because the dad leaves, right? And the dad's like, from the beginning, he takes the family to the bunker, and then he just leaves them there. And they're like, oh my God. And he's like, I have to go. And he puts on this hazmat suit, and he goes out into the world. Dummy dum dum me either, man. I don't have a big brain either. My brain is pretty S to the small. Yeah. So he ends up leaving, right? Like the dad ends up leaving, and they're all scared and stuff because it's just the daughter and the brother that's left. So obviously they're like scared, right? And I feel like the dad had left. He was just protecting the son because he had the secret cure in him. And people would have wanted to like hurt him because he had the cure. Because the rain was like killing the world out, right? Yeah. Or maybe it was just happened in Switzerland. I don't know. But it's kind of interesting, and I'm loving it. Imagine if that story was a real story and you're the main. Oh my God. I would have been scared. More in the first responder and in prison shows like, oh, Grey's Anatomy and Orange is the New Black. You like those? I can't get into the Orange is the New Black. And I don't like those ones. It's like so prison-like, you know what I mean? But it's not like real life prison. Because like they have like perks and stuff. And I'm like, is that prison looks like fun? Well, not really, but I mean, they're just always trying to solve a problem. But I do, Hudson, I do love CSI. And I do love, oh my God, like NCIS, Law and Order, right? Those are good too. Do you like Gilmore Girls? Yeah, Friends or The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, those are good too. I mean, if I feel like laughing and stuff, you know what I mean? Did you guys watch Pretty Little Liars? Anybody? 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 Pretty Little Liars? That was one of my favorite series. Pretty Little Liars. Have you guys watched it? And there's actually another series, if you guys have not watched it. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix or if it's on Android box. But it's called, The Big Bang Theory is a good show with Sheldon. Yeah. Sheldon is the best one in that show. I love. Who's your favorite character? My Sheldon. I love Sheldon. Yeah. But I'm not a big, I don't, hi, Pray. Hi, Pray. No Sumari. Suru. No Sumari. Hey, honey. Hi. Then, yeah. I love Law and Order. SVU. Yeah, it's kind of like whatever, but I love it. Hi, beautiful Chaos Hearts. Hi, Sadie. Mine is Missy Cooper. That's your favorite? Sheldon. Oh, is Missy Cooper. Sheldon is cool, but sometimes gets on my nerves for real. I wanted to watch a new medical one, The Pit, but I don't have the streaming service. Oh, if they have a mom, if not, it's 11, says John. For real, John. They never said anything about a mom. Hi, Sadie, Nicholas. Or is it Nichols? Sadie, Nichols, guys, the answer is 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Hi, G Daddy. No, that's not correct. Hi, G Daddy. How are you? How are you, G Daddy? I also watch Outer Banks. Oh my God, I've never seen that before. Is that on Netflix? The Big Bang Theory, I'm going to watch it after Young Sheldon. Oh, you mean you're watching Young Sheldon? H. Walsh. Nice, man. Was I the first one to get it right? Tyler Johnson. I'm not sure, honey. You earned yourself a sub, but I have to get going. Oh my God, Tummy Dum Dum, thank you. Ellie Loving. G Daddy says good, good, awesome. Sadie Nicholas says, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Yeah, never heard of that show before. I mean, but I love getting to learn new shows. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. And by the way, your username is cute. Your username is cute. I like it. I love cute usernames, you know what I mean? Yeah. My foot is still hurting so bad. How old is your dog? They're 3 years old. They're 3 years old. Wait, are you done live streaming for the day? No, I'm not. I just started this live stream. I thought I'd come on and chat and experiment with my... Been having a lot of technical difficulties. Sadie says, I love your streams. Aw, thank you, Sadie. Hi, Essa Crafts. Hi, Charlene. Yeah, the dogs are 3 years old. Do you like them? They're cute, right? Yeah, I miss them right now. Hi, Essa. Tyler Johnson says, okay, yeah, it's just, I'm here. I mean, I've been having a lot of technical difficulties. Sometimes I go 20 minutes and then it shuts me out. So I'm not sure how long it's going to last. When I try to log back in, it doesn't let me. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Hi, Kibo. Hi, Kepo. It's not 10. Hi, Benera Prick. I don't know how to say your name. Hi, Genevieve. Yeah, you got it right, honey. Hi, Don Oren. Hi, not your average banana. What's up? Long time no see, man. Hi, pretty girl. Hey, girl, how are you? I see you, honey. I see you. Not your average banana. What's up, man? Still gonna be white. Still gonna be white. Hi, Lala. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Lala. Hi, Bernice. No. Hi, G Daddy. No, it's not. Every 20 likes, I tell you the answer. I'm tired. Hi, Annabelle. Not your average banana says it's... Oh, my God. It's been a long while. Where have you been? What have you been up to? Pretty girl, I see you, honey. Hi, Cat's Eye. Here saying sister, not sisters. That's right. They're only saying one sister. Hassan, don't use bad words. Don't call people names, man. That's not nice. Like, be nice. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Emma. Hi, Evelyn. How's everybody doing? We were talking about series. I'm watching this series on Netflix because when I'm not on YouTube and I'm not busy doing, like, busy stuff, I'm usually watching Netflix. Yeah, because sometimes I do busy stuff and I get busy. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Maddie. Yeah, sometimes I get busy doing busy people stuff. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, I thought my chat wasn't moving. Hi, Melanie Leord. Maddie Tuboro. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Wiz. Wiz. Like the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Are you like a wizard? Are you like a wizard, Wiz? You subscribe. See my message just then, I guess. No, I didn't, honey. Can you tell me again? Oh, let me see. I've been banned on the car events and all. Which car events? What do you do for work? Says Tyler Johnson. I used to be a hairstylist, honey. The answer is 11. Hold on. Yeah, I used to be a hairstylist. I mean, I'm still a pretty wicked hairstylist, but I just don't really... I'm like I'm just a diva. Right now, I'm just, like, not getting paid to be a diva. Yeah. Because I was getting paid on YouTube, but, it's a whole long story. You remember when you were a clutch queen? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, not your average banana. Are you from that channel? I haven't been there in a while. You're glitching out. Am I glitching? Oh my God, Heather, I'm so sorry, honey. Look at Phil Wickman picture. Maybe you'll feel better. Find a Phil Wickman picture and look at it. And maybe he'll make you feel better. Hi, Humraya. Not anymore. The owner banned me. Oh no, why? Tell me what happened. Nice, and yeah, you're a diva. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, that's my job, being a diva. I have been throwing up. Oh my God, girl, try eating some dry crackers or some dry toast. A man has 9 sons. Each son has a sister. How many people are in this family, guys? I mean, if you want to answer the riddle, answer it. If you want to chat with me, chat with me. A mother not mentioned for real. It's 12, my people. No, how come you're getting 12, Mel? That's not the right answer. Hi, Joanne Mary. Hi, Sarah. I mean, not your average banana. I don't know what to say. I've been banned from channels as well. Party girl, thank the Lord, there you are. I have a surprise for you. Oh my God, tell me what it is. We had a small disagreement, and now he doesn't like me. He's even blocked me in the word banana on his channel. Oh, no way. I mean, it's not funny, but, yeah. It's like stuff like that happens on YouTube. You gotta just, you know. Can you still see can you still see like the live streams and the chat and stuff, Banana? Party girl says I posted a surprise just for you. Oh my God, I can't wait to see it. Where did you post it? In my community, girl? Where did you post it for me? Hi Sawyer. Hi Jeff Green. Hi Rastaman. Hi Julia. Julianne. Hi Jeff Green. How are you? Hi Ronnie. Okay, can you see everything, but I can't comment even when he openly... Oh no, is that what's happening? Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, we shouldn't talk bad about people on our live streams. YouTube is getting strict on that as well. Because it's called bullying. And then the person can't respond or nothing. And I don't like that. I don't think anyone should be mean to anyone on YouTube. Yeah, I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. Like, you don't have to get along, but you also don't have to talk badly about, you know, just move on. Block, delete, all that stuff. Trust me, I've been through it. Like, yeah, I've been through it. People hide me from their channels, and I don't understand why. I mean, a lot of channels don't like when you're outspoken. I mean, this is life, right? If you think about it, you're a banana. Everyone likes a yes man. So that means everything you do is right. Everything you do, even if it's wrong, they'll agree with you. And like, it's just what it is. You have to accept it, kind of thing, you know? But I don't think that's the way it should be. I think just hide and block and move on. And don't make it be YouTube drama. I posted a video of my cat. See my cat today? My cat escaped and went up a tree. I heard from other people. Oh no. You can't, and that also. Don't listen to what other people tell you. No, don't do it. Just because people are telling you stuff, tell them to prove it to you. Tell them, like, show me. You know what I mean? Show me the proof. Don't trust in stuff like that, because that'll cause conflict. And then it's he said this and she said that and I heard this. If you didn't hear it for yourself, don't believe it. Don't do that to yourself. And trust me, I know it's hard if like... So do you like the channel? You like the channel and you like the content? Do you like the channel and the content? Because that's where you were going, right? You can still support by watching. You don't have to chat, you know? Give it some time. And, you know, if you really do love the content creator, give it some time and then reach out. But let it die down and don't add any like fuel to the fire kind of a situation. Hi Lola. Yeah. Oh, I used to like it until I started to get so much. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Why can't you block people if you can log out and see the account? Who wants to block who? Why would you want to block people? That's just being mean. If there were 9 sisters, then each son would have 9 sisters. Stacy, I love you so much, girl. Making you a moderator, girl. I love you, Stacy. I love the way you're supporting the chat, honey. You're doing such a great job. Just keep doing what you're doing, Stacy. You're doing an amazing job. Hi, FYI, Chan. Hi, local Everton fan. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're going through all this stuff, Banana. I actually thought you were a different Banana. Because I have an old friend of mine. Your local Banana or something like this. And you're not your average Banana. I try to keep my cool. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. I mean, you know, I used to have haters on YouTube as well. And I say used to because really, they're boring to me now. You know what I mean? I used to have haters on YouTube. Well, I used to let them affect me. You know what I mean? They're not in my lane. You know what I mean? But I used to let them affect me until a friend, my friend the Yogi, gave me a challenge. And said, hey, you know what? Yeah, you have feelings, girl. And your feelings, they matter. Your feelings are important. No, I don't. I was just wondering why you can do it if you can log out and see your videos. I'm not sure. The answer is 11, guys. It's 11. What was I talking about again, guys? Because I forgot already. I forgot. I could go in there with tons of accounts and oh. No, don't do that. I remember what I was going to say to you now. Don't do that. You're just hurting yourself, you know? My friend said to me, I mean, you can either choose to be a victim, right? And let it affect you, right? Change your name. Oh my God, count the member. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to anyone, honey. You have a choice in everything. And every morning I wake up now, I remember this challenge. And sometimes I want to do stuff. I want to react. I want to have a reaction to something. And I want to be heard. Of course you should be acknowledged and heard. But then I say to myself, but I choose peace today. I deserve peace today. Don't you deserve peace? Obviously you do. You do. You deserve peace. We all do. We're a collective. We're all one. I am you and you are I and I am I and you are you and I am you and you are I and we are all together and we're a collective. Sounds crazy, but like we all affect each other. If you're sad, I'm going to be sad. If I'm sad, you're going to be sad. Because we can affect each other's, like everything will just be like not aligned, you know? And so my thing is like, either you let it affect you and then you go be reactive out there in the YouTube streets and talk about it and be upset about it and let them bother you and stuff. Or you kind of choose peace and move on from it. Nobody is roadblocks. Nobody, they're just trying roadblocks. Why are you guys taking back your likes? It's 11. Look at my mods. My mods will give you the answer. That's reaction, you know? Attack, defense, attack, defend. If someone feels attacked, they're going to defend. Thank you. If anyone feels attacked, then they're going to defend. And then it just goes back and forth, back and forth. Someone will feel attacked, and then the other person will defend. And then that defense will make the other person react and attack, and then they're going to just keep going back and forth. Attack, defend. Why not just walk away and leave it alone and choose peace for yourself? Hi, Alexa. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Velia. Hi, Theodore. I love you guys. The answer is 11, guys. 11. Every 20 likes, I tell you the answer. It's 11. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through all of that. Trust me, I've been through it too. Trust me. I even like got to know people private outside of YouTube and say, hey, let's be friends, you know? I like you. I think you're so cool. Hi, Colorado. Hi, Reddy, if you're a good boy. Hi, Harlow Bingley. And I try to be friends. But sometimes people just don't like you. And I mean, they're going to hide you from their channel. It's a reflection of them. It has nothing to do with you, Banana. Just don't let it get to you, honey. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Stefan. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Jay Smith. I can see clearly now the moon is out. I can see all the stars in the sky. I can't just walk away. I feel like. I know. Hi, Journey. Trust me. I used to go watch my haters. I used to watch their live streams and stuff. And most of the times I was there, and as soon as they said something about me, I would just want to react. Oh, I know, Banana. Aw. I feel so bad, honey. Thank you, Stacy. Get it all out. Vent. Get it all out of your system. I hope it works out, you know? Manny, your mama. Manny, go tell your mom she's a bot. Go find where your mom is. And then tell her you think she's a bot, okay? FYI, no one in here is a bot. Your mom, maybe. I needed someone help deciding if I wanted to be a teacher or an interior designer. Or have any things that could help me pick. Okay, Hudson. So, like, why would you want to be an interior designer? Let me know. Let me know. Let's help you. He would talk bad about you too, and that made me uncomfortable. What do you mean? Spill the tea now. Now you need to spill the tea. Your girl's going nowhere. If my device shuts down, I'm coming back. Spill the tea. That would make me uncomfortable as well when I'm super duper nice to that person. You know what I mean? Like, people started calling me a troll in that stream, and no one defended me. I would not go there anymore. I haven't been. Because someone called me a troll, and yeah, I even asked in private in Discord, hey, because you guys are friends, you know, I said, hey, was that person calling me a troll? And they said to me I should go and ask the person myself. And so that was enough for me. I was like, okay, thank you. Got it. Understood. Message your girl. She's a pretty smart girl, you know what I mean? So, I mean, like, sometimes I do go because oh my God, what does that even mean? You know what that tells me? Not your average banana. It spells to me uneducated. It's so funny. Oh my God. Well, I have to decorate, and I play a lot with Minecraft. Oh my God, is Minecraft the best for that? And Bloxburg, and I will build houses because it's fun. And I like to make houses. Interior designer for sure. And are you good in math? Are you adding both sides of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and nieces and nephews? It never said anything about that. And you know you're not. I mean, when you are not educated, then you would randomly call someone a name like that. But a Paki means you're from Pakistan. And your girl is not from Pakistan. Yeah, but I can speak a little bit of Hindi. Yeah, I can also speak French. I can also speak Portuguese, and I can also speak Spanish. Okay? Your girl is multilingual. And your girl is educated. Yeah, that's what I would call that, uneducated. So that's on you, my friend, not me. You know what I mean? You're uneducated. I mean, you drive around in a car all day and that's a live stream. I don't think so. Your girl has personality. That doesn't really affect me. It means I'm like rubber and you're like glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. It's your problem. You can speak Spanish. Sí, yo hablar español, mucho bueno. Si tú quieres hablar conmigo en español, y es posible, pero a YouTube ahora is YouTube translates it. Like even if you were to write to me in Spanish, girl, YouTube would translate it. But sí, yo hablar español, mucho bueno. Y yo aprendí el sozinha conmigo. Sozinha conmigo, yo aprendí. Right, all he does is drive to Tim Hortons every day. Lonely old man. A lonely old man. And, yeah. I don't understand why someone would want to call me names. But like I said, you know, I don't, just because someone says it to me, I mean, how do I know you're telling me the truth? You know what I mean? How do I know you're telling me the truth? Because I've been nothing but nice to that person. But I mean, it's nice that you came in here and you're sharing that with me. Yeah. I tend to do my own investigation in my own kind of way. Like other people think they have, they're like, oh my God. Like, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And we're going to prove to you that you're a faker baker toy pops. But guess what? I'm not. I'm definitely not a faker baker. Right? I'm not a faker baker. Yeah. And my feelings don't get hurt that easily. Carl? Yeah. Yeah. You're the guy looking to ride in someone else's Grand National, and I'm the guy that has a Grand National parked up in my garage. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know because you deserve to know what people say about you behind your back. I'm like, say it to my face. Say it to my face. You can't. And if you can't say it to my face, then I have one word for those people. It goes something like this. It's a C-O-W-A-R-D. C-O-W-A-R-D. It's not very, like, masculine, you know what I mean? I like me a masculine man. Yeah. Can say it to a girl's face. And I simply asked, hey, your friend the other day in your live stream, I messaged private because, you know, we have the Discord, whatever, where everybody goes on it. And I have said bad stuff too, but I feel like he influenced me. Damn, tell me what you said, Banana. Tell me. And ready, you're going to be out of here in like a minute. That's strike one, okay? Strike uno para ti. Yeah, number one for you. Yeah. Don't be doing that, my friend. Be nice. We're almost at 100 likes. Let's do it up, okay? Let's do it up. Let's not do it like that. I love my live stream tonight. Oh my God, there's so much tea being spilled. I'm like loving it. I'm glad because I wasn't going to do a live stream. This is supposed to be just like a test out. Like my numbers at the top is not working properly. So I wanted to like test it out. But it's even spicier than I thought it would be, man. This is good. This is a good live stream. Oh my God. This is like, girl, you just want to know the truth. You know what I mean? I said stuff about trolling. Oh, you called me a troll? Were you the one calling me a troll? And I asked him about it. I said, yo, was your friend calling me a troll? And he said, go ask him about it. And I was like, okay, that's weird because I don't know them. So I have, like, do you know, have you watched my channel at all? Like, I have social anxiety. I'm really scared to talk to people. You wouldn't imagine that, right? So I'm the reason. Oh, you're the one that called me a troll. Okay, you're the one that called me a troll. That's funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. Because other people call me troll too. I've been in here. You've been in my chat before? I mean, do you think I'm a troll? Worse if they call you a bot, Stacy. I have been called a bot before. I have been called a bot before. Oh my God. Okay, so, okay. I want to know this, okay? Because I don't use that word in my chat. I don't have those. Even the guys that are coming in and swearing and stuff, like, I don't think I think they're regular people. Someone's having a tough night, and I'm not here to judge anybody, okay? People can spam my chat if they want to. They can say whatever the heck they want to say. Just don't use bad language. But also, I really want to be an elementary teacher because over the years of schooling, I have picked up so many tricks and ideas, and it sounds really, really fun because if I do, I would like to be an elementary teacher in between the grades 1 and 3 because you can do so many fun things. It was just the emojis. Oh, yeah. Because I wouldn't know what to say to anyone. Like my small talk, I'm learning how to do small talk. Which is like, hi, how are you? I don't know what else after that. I'm like, are you married? Like, do you have kids? Like, I seem to ask like really like weird questions. Because I just really like to get to know people. Like, I'll ask you something like, what, like, you know, what do you do for a living? How much money do you make? You know, like, yeah, for me, I love when people spam pink poop emoji in my chat. That means they want to get recognized. So guys, if you want to get recognized and you want to shout out, just do pink poop emojis. Because sometimes, listen, my channel, I have a lot of special friends on my channel. Say, how's your day going? Like in Espanol. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Well, yeah. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Like today, how are you? How do you say today? Yeah, I love that. Not your average banana. I love when people spam emojis because sometimes I don't have words. And hearts are love. I'm just here to spread love, you know. My channel is all about communication. Everyone communicates differently. And on my channel, my biggest message that I would want to put out there is just be yourself. Just be you. If you want to tell me I sound crappy and I don't sound nice when I sing, you're allowed to tell me that. That's your opinion, and I don't take it to heart. I love it. And you know, I'm autistic, and so I might say things in a different way. I might just be straight up and be like, I'm bored. I have ADHD. Like, if you can't capture my attention and keep me here, I'm going to say that. But then some people will say that's being mean. And I'm not being mean. If I'm bored, I'm bored. And if I just want to come and do a couple heart emojis, communications is difficult when talking to a narcissist. Yeah, you know, I'm an open-minded person. I'm an educated person. So I can talk to anyone. Yeah, I can come to anyone's level. I can come up and I can come down. And that's just a talent that I have. That's just me, my personality. I can talk to anyone. That doesn't mean like I'm a narcissist. I'm also very competitive. Yeah, that's me. I'm very competitive. And a lot of people might take that. I'm also very confident. I'm confident. I'm competitive. and like all the amazing things. I'm those things. Me too. Trust me, I've been burned on YouTube too many times to like let other people bother me. But they're friends with another person who doesn't like me. With another person who doesn't like me. So I wasn't surprised that I was made, you know. I felt like I was being used as well. I have a little bit of autism. I really don't like if things don't go the way I was told it would, and like, yeah, Hudson. Yeah, before it happens. Yeah, you have to be prepared. Yeah, I don't like spontaneous. I'm very confused when spontaneous happens. Like, hey, let's go to the movies. And I'm like, when? How? Like, I'm not ready. I can't. I like, what time? It's not. And I have ADHD. Me too. Me too. Can you confirm it's 11? 11, it's PRRR. Yeah, it's PRRR. It's not how many siblings are in the family, but how many people. It's conclusive question. Well, it's only asking with we just focus on the question itself. We're not making assumptions. It's about not overthinking. And I'm a people pleaser, unfortunately. Narcissists love those. Yeah, me neither. But sometimes it depends whether it's like you are at an amusement park and you're to, oh my God, was it conclusive? Because it's giving us some numbers. It's a math equation. Asked to go on a ride. Yeah, I could be spontaneous like that if I'm already at the park, but not like let's get ready and go to the park. So one man has 9 sons, and each of those sons has a sister. How many people are in the family that they're talking about? Narcissists create chaos, and that's all they like. That's all narcissists like. They like to be in the middle of something. And you know you're not a narcissist when you can take yourself out of the something. Narcissist needs chaos to be successful. I don't need to be competitive with any channel to be successful. I've been doing this and doing this and doing this my way. And I'm pretty confident in what I do. What's your favorite? What you have for dinner? Tonight I had like Laziz, French fries on the rocks. So what's the equation? Like fries fried in a vat of oil? Yeah, I felt like being. I had French fries and then they put this white sauce, like a garlic sauce on it. And then they loaded up with the Laziz chicken. And then I put parsley, loaded with parsley and cucumbers. And it's so good. And then I do hot sauce, 1 line of hot sauce. And it's so delicious. Yeah, they create chaos to create confusion within their victims. But guess what? I'm learning A Course in Miracles. And yesterday's lesson, which was lesson 30 or 31, I am not a victim. I'm not a victim of this world. That was the lesson yesterday. I'm not a victim of this world. So I'm nobody's victim. To get control, says Stacy. Yeah, that sounds really good. I've had onion soup and grilled. Ooh, I've never had onion soup before, but I do love me a good grilled cheese sandwich, man. You're not your average banana. I appreciate you and I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for getting that off your chest. I hope you feel better, right? I hope you feel better. In order to have a good friendship, it takes honesty. You know what I mean? Straight up. Like, be straight up. I'm a straight up person. Like, hello, I'm autistic. Say it like it is. Because I don't understand any other language. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Just say, hey, I don't like you. And I'm like, okay, I got it. But don't be like, chatting with me in private and being nice to me on YouTube and coming on my channel and saying nice things to me, and then on your channel you call me that kind of a name. They should teach about narcissism in school. They don't. Like, they're only now starting talking about bullying, okay? Thanks for allowing me to vent. Oh, thanks for sharing. I like when you vent, especially when I was involved. I was like, okay, I didn't know I was part of this. My stepmom makes it a really good one. Sorry about my grammar. And I'm glad we're chatting because he had told me to ask you myself. And I didn't really know you. And I didn't know how to come ask you, why are you calling me a troll? And I didn't know that if I just spammed hearts, that meant I was a troll. It just means that sometimes I'm very quiet, you know? I'm very quiet. But I do like to, most people learn about them from life. Yeah, for real, Stacy. Girl, Stacy, you're so wise. You know what I mean, Stace? You're wise. You're wiser than wise, girl. It's learned behavior. Learned behavior. Being a narcissist, that's a learned behavior. You're not born. You're born so innocent. These things you're taught in life and you learn them. And you just have to acknowledge that that's what you are. You have to acknowledge those things in yourself in order to change them. Okay, one of my favorite songs, it goes like this. I've been singing this since I started live streaming, okay? This song is a for real, makes a difference. It goes something like this. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking her to change her ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make this world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change, 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 change. Listen again, guys. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking her to change her ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make this world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change, 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 change. I'm happy I didn't turn out like that with 3 of my parents being narcissists or having narcissist tendencies. You know, sometimes we go through life and say, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to be like that. I'm never going to turn out like that. I'm never going to do what they do. But guess what? We end up doing it. Yeah, we just do it differently. It's learned behavior. You don't just say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like them. And then it goes away. I can't believe when the newer generation doesn't know my childhood songs like Cold Spaghetti from the Wiggles and Banana Phone. Oh my God, when was that? I don't even know that. I don't even know that, Hudson. Off topic discussions? Sure. Yeah, you're allowed to have discussions in here. A man has 9 sons. Each son had a sister. A sister. All you gotta do is ask and I will answer your question if you have a question. Not enough information. Yeah, Charles, it's a man, plus 9 sons. It's a math equation. So each son, which is a son, each son had a sister. How many people are in that family? Right, Charles? It's not meant to overthink. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not about spilling the tea, you know, I was just joking around. It's just about feeling better. Because honestly, I'm glad you told me that you thought I was a troll. And I'm glad that spamming hearts means it could be called a troll. I get it now because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Is it because I'm not here all the time? Like, what is it that I'm doing? At least now I know. Because my physical world, I have a very, very busy life. Like, honestly, I mean, when you know, you know. Trust me, I'm very private on YouTube. Everything, my personal life is very private. But I'm a very strong individual. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I find it funny. You're not your average banana. I think it's funny. And I love that you're in here telling me that you called me a troll. That takes bravery, man. Yeah, but I appreciate honesty. Yeah, when you're honest, I love it. It's when you tell, like when you do stuff behind my back. You know what I mean? Then I'm kind of, that bothers me. Because I'm like, be straight up and tell it to a girl's face. Your girl can handle it. But then you're a coward when you have to do it behind my back and call me names. Like, that's really rude. And plus, that's saying that you're a racist. You're a racist. Hello, uneducated racist. I think that's what you call it, right? Or prejudice or something. I don't know, because I've never faced it, so I have no idea. But I feel like you're being racist towards, like, people from Pakistan. And they don't have a... Like, hello, it's not their fault they were born there. And if I was born there, it's how is it... Why would you... That's not being mean by calling me where I'm from. But I think some people that are uneducated, and it gives away your age. You know what I mean? It gives away your age. Because only people from that generation, they call people that name. Because nobody uses that name anymore. That's not even an insult. That's like saying I'm old and I don't know how to come up with bad words for people. Yeah, like I want to call you a name, so I'm just going to call you this random, like 1980s, like from the 70s and 80s, like verbiage. You know what I mean? Like, educate yourself. Get some education, do some online studies on racism, and tell me if that's not being racist towards a certain ethnicity, okay? Yeah, not my ethnicity, but to certain ethnicity. But you were like trying to be that to me. If what you're saying is real, I'd like for you to send me that live stream if you don't mind, like on Messenger or something, so I can watch it for myself. I'd love to see that, right? But it's very like 80s and 1970s racism. It has nothing to do with me. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. It has nothing to do with me. That's offensive. Knowing that I'm trying to be friends with someone that's going to say those kinds of words. I don't like that. She was, but not in the family. Now she's not mentioned. The question isn't really how many people were mentioned. Well, it's kind of is because they're giving you like the numbers. And it's kind of like an equation, but in a sentence form. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I kind of erased it today. But yeah, I could download it again. I'll download it when I come off. And I'll repost my link when I come off. I'll repost the link on my YouTube. Okay? And then send me the video because I want to watch it. We can only go by the information provided. Yeah. And the information provided is a man, which is one man, has 9 sons. And each of those sons has a sister, one sister. How many people are in this equation that we're asking you about? Dearly departed Das, it's that case. The question can be answered due to the insufficient information. What is the there isn't insufficient information. It's just asking you to answer the equation. Okay, sure. Because I might not remember either. Because I have like short-term and long-term memory loss. I might remember like down the road and then, yeah. Why do things go faster the older we get? Like, how does that work? Oh my God, Hudson. Why? Because life starts to happen. Like when we're young, we're innocent, you know what I mean? And Like, we always think someone else is going to take care of it. And then you get to a certain age, and then it's expected on you. It's put on you. You got to take care of it. You got to handle business. And then life just starts to move, you know? Assumptions have to be made in order to answer the question. Therefore, it's insufficient information. I feel like you're overthinking. If you're live tomorrow, I'll remind you. Okay, thanks. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah, you know, I've been trying to kind of Netflix and chill. I'm not watching other people's live streams. I'm choosing peace. You know what I mean? I'm not going to places where I know that maybe people might not like me. Hi, Alexandra. Hi, Nikki Johnny. My time in YouTube, I invested into my channel. And I invested into a couple of my friends that I love. Not because they support me or anything like that, which they do, but not because of that, but just because I love them and I love their content. And they can keep my attention span, you know? Anyone that can keep my attention span, anyone that can keep me on their live stream for like a longer than 15 minutes is a W in my book. And if you can't keep me on your live stream for like at least 15 minutes, yeah, that's on you. I've been trying to, but I can't chill when someone is talking. Yeah, trust me, I know. And then sometimes I used to do live streams and I would vent. I would like vent because I was hurt. You're hurt. You're just hurting. Are you? Yes! I'm a Muppets fan. Yes, I love Miss Piggy. I love Kermit. Yeah, and I also love Sesame Street. Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch. Oh my God, Husband Hotel is here. Hi, Alistair. Hey, man, I miss you. Are you hanging out? I'm gonna moderate you. Are you hanging out, Alistair? Moderated. Get us to like 100 likes. Me too, says Hudson. Nice. I know it's been like 5 million gazillion years. Like, for real. I appreciate that you were so willing to hear me out. Yeah, for real. I love you, Alistair. You're epic and iconic. I just love your honesty, and I love that you were so open with me. I love that. I love that. I'm about that. Willow, hear me out. 20. Okay, Willow. Willow Vine, we're gonna hear you out. How did you come up with that answer? Mr. Snuffleupagus. Oh my God, Hudson. He was cute. Alistair says, I'm finally back. Sorry, I've been busy writing my book. Oh my God, I forgot about your book, Alistair. How's it going? Okay, so the mother, the father, but it doesn't say anything about the mom. I will be more open on Discord. Okay. Do you want me to end and I can go to my Discord right now so we could just gossip? Hello, I love your videos. Sally, I love you. Sally, get us to 100 likes, girl. What's it about? Tell us what your book is about, man. It's a good book about two sisters. Pretty good. I've been working hard on it. Oh, I bet you have. You know what would be great if you did a live stream and you were reading it? Or if you did some videos reading the book. Hudson Taylor, I'm going to post it when I get off YouTube. Don't end, laugh out loud. I'm going to bed soon anyways. Yeah, I just do random live streams. I just want to get to 50 million views. Yeah, that's why I still do like long live streams and whatever. And plus we've been live streaming for 70 minutes without any glitches. Iconic! Iconic by mistake. Iconic by mistake. Hi, Laurel Cummins. You guys hung out with me while I got some fresh air. I was locked up all day feeling really sad and confused, and my foot is hurting from like twisting my ankle, trying to do too much. Banana says, I love your energy. Aww. Y'all, I've been started having panic attacks. What should I do to start calming down? I have an awesome breath work. Start doing some breathing techniques. Do it before you go to sleep. Do it when you wake up. Do it after you take your shower in the morning. Do it when you're sitting down, waiting for breakfast, or while you're having lunch. Do this breath technique. So you would put your tongue behind the top of your top teeth. Like you would be like just touching the back of your top teeth with your tongue. Okay? Because when you're having a panic attack, or no, um, your average banana says go offline. Well, that's not going to help, right? You need something to do when you get offline. I'm offering breath technique, okay? This will calm you down. It has worked for me. You would then put your tongue behind your top teeth, and you would breathe in for 4. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, and you would hold your breath for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you would exhale through your tongue, still touching the back of your top teeth for 8 with a whooshing sound. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you would do at least 3 or 4 of those anytime in the day. You're going to find that you're going to start to relax. Listen, guys, I used to have anxiety attacks almost on a daily basis. I would get so antsy, I could just think of getting up and walking to somewhere to cause damage to myself. But I started to do breath work. And the thing is, breath is something that God gives you. And we take advantage of it. We're not grateful for the breath that we have. And when you start appreciating the breath that you have, and you start showing it respect, and you start making time for it, you start to relax, and the anxiety starts to go away. It also helps to start rewiring your brain. When you start to do breath work and you start to calm down, it almost takes you into a meditative state. And I'm speaking from experience, because this was introduced to me as a like a self-help tool. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, like here trying to be like, do this, and it's going to work. You can even talk to your doctor about it. Doing breath work for yourself, and they would tell you that, yes, this can work to help rewire the brain. You might need additional help, but this is something you can do for yourself, something you can do to help yourself while you're having anxiety throughout the day, right? You can help yourself to kind of, this is something you can do for yourself on a daily basis. Now, wherever I'm sitting, whenever I'm relaxing, I could be watching TV, I could be watching a show on Netflix, I could be like whatever, I'm doing breath work because it works. And it will help to ease that anxiety. If it still keeps happening, and not if it still keeps happening, it's been happening. What I would suggest is mentioning this to your doctor. Mention this to your doctor. Your doctor needs to know about this, and your doctor will be able to actually really help, because he has your history. He knows everything that's going on with you, and he'll be able to better advise you. But breathwork is something you can do right now for yourself. Breathwork is something you can do right now, all the way until you fall asleep. Because guess what it's going to do? It's going to make you fall asleep. And that's the best thing you can do, is get some rest. Yeah. Rest is your best thing you can do for yourself. Yeah. We hit 100 likes. Yes. Epic and iconic. I'm so proud of us. We're like the best live streamers in the building. One time I hit 10,000 likes on one live stream. 10,000 likes on one live stream. Before I used to ask for 100 likes. Now I ask for 2,000 likes. Like, it's easy. That's how I roll. I think his name is something Cardone. I don't remember what his name is. Something Cardone. 10K likes is madness. Yeah, and then we got 10 million. No, not 10 million. 1.1 million views. Yeah, 1.1 million views. That was like pretty iconic. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I mean, I was like, whoa. And it was silent. I didn't even have to talk or anything. But it proved to me, it was when I started doing these live streams for the first time. I mean, do you want to know how many failed live streams I had before I had that epic, iconic live stream? It's a lot of hard work. You know, it's a lot of disappointments, a lot of letdowns. And then one day you're like, whoa, it happened. But that was like 2 years of hard work leading to there. Using all my YouTube tools to make it work. But then I just said, be myself. This is who I am. And this is what I like to do. So why not just be myself? And after I was doing them silent, YouTube advised me that I should start to get connected with my epic live streams. Don't make them be silent. Go talk to your people. And I was like, for real? Okay. And then it became even more epic. It became something else. And I love it. You had a bunch. Yeah, there was like a bunch of them. Hi, Betty. But like, I don't care about that. My goal was 10 million views. And then I realized 10 million is too small. If I'm going to go for 100K subscribers, I need to go for something like 50 million views. I mean, we're at 47 million views right now. Almost at 48 million views. So I think like 50 million and 100K with the silver play button. I feel like then I'll feel satisfied. So yeah, I'll keep live streaming until those things happen, and then I'll change my format. I don't think I'll be live streaming as often. I'll focus on my content, making more videos. And I mean, I've been killing it with the shorts. We went viral like maybe 1 million times with shorts. I think like almost 5 times where it got us to 78,000 subscribers. Those were all viral shorts. And once we had viral live stream, that grew us 25,000 subscribers. Yeah, 2 weeks of live streaming brought us 25,000 subscribers. Everything is there. Why didn't you? I was monetized. Yeah, but so when I started YouTube, it was more for like the things I just talked about. Hi, Tiny. It was more for the subscribers and the play button and the 10 million views. That's what I was working towards. And then one day, so I did all this stuff on the YouTube studio that took me to, signing up to be a YouTube partner. So I did that. PRR, do I agree? It's a riddle. It's a riddle, the questionnaire being. It's kind of, yeah, to distract your mind. It's meant to be confusing a little bit, to distract your mind. Instead of worrying about paying the bills, you're worried about how many brothers and sisters. It's a distraction. Yeah, so then, I mean, I got my hours. I filled up the 2 lines because I'm very competitive with myself. So I worked really hard and I filled up the 2 lines, and then it took me to the AdSense. I was really excited. I wasn't wearing my glasses, and I went to apply for the AdSense, and I'm like, said to myself, you should go get your glasses. But I mean, I didn't. I said I could do this by myself. But they're just asking me personal information like my name, my address, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not a big deal. I thought, like, you can always correct stuff. And then it asked me for my country of origin, which was a tab inside of a tab. So it was like way smaller than the small letters at um the eye doctor. And I was like, okay, there was tons of countries. So I was scrolling up really fast. And then I got to C, and I had to slow down so I could find Canada. And I put my finger to kind of stop it from scrolling past, and I stopped it on Croatia. Yeah, the rest is history. So I messed up. I tried to change it to fix it, but it wouldn't let me change it. So I tried to figure out a solution. So we created another email. Somehow attached it to I don't know what I did, because trust me, I don't know none of this stuff. And AdSense accepted it. I mean, they were paying me for an entire year. I was making some good residual income. Not from super chats. I mean, I asked for super chats basically every day. But super chats and memberships and stuff like that, yeah, was like the cherry on top of the cake. But I was already making residual income on my videos, on my live streams. I was making some nice paychecks. And then we were doing it where the money was going into a certain account. And yeah, it sounds complicated, but it's not, because YouTube showed me how to fix it. I can fix it. I basically have to close this account and redo the AdSense application. I just don't trust myself, and I feel like I need someone else to do it for me. And every time someone comes to help me to do it, I'm like filled with so much anxiety because I messed up, and I end up not doing it. It's either I have to change my email, or I can go into, like, they send me all the stuff. Click on this link, takes me straight to my AdSense. I just have to re-enter the application. The only thing is when I go back into my AdSense and I put my AdSense account number in, it changes it to Croatian, and I don't speak Croatian. I have to just re-enter my passport, re-enter my stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, it sounds a little complicated because that's how it is in my brain. Even though it's very simple to fix. But it hasn't been my priority to be like, oh my God, I need to get paid. The goal was 100,000 subscribers. Someone challenged me, and I'm very competitive. So, yeah, basically I just want to get the silver play button. And I really want to reach 100,000 subscribers, and I really want to get to 50 million views. Those are my more bigger goals than to say monetization. I already know what it feels like to do. Like if you scroll all the way down where I did ASMR, where we played games and did ASMRs and stuff like that, you'll see, like, I've been super chatted $100, $100, $100, $50, $20. Like, I already know what that feels like. I know what a super sticker feels like. I know someone just every Friday coming and buying 20 memberships. I mean, my memberships were $5.99. Yeah, my memberships were $5.99. And I mean, the amazing energetic Joshua would come in, and he would do sometimes 20 memberships on a Friday. Killing it. At one point, I had over 100 members where I had to start making members only live streams. I was like, I mean, nobody would come to it. It was so boring. I would have to do members only like videos, and I didn't get it. And then I started offering, you know, my $79.99 membership for anyone who wanted to grow a channel. Um, yeah, you just got the $79.99 membership, and I would support you for 3 months, and I've done that as well. Um, yeah, I didn't used to have PayPal, but I got the PayPal once, you know, YouTube. Once I tried to change the account, it was like a red flag with AdSense. It's not a YouTube issue. It's an issue with AdSense. But I'll fix it when I feel like it, when I'm vibing like that. But right now, I'm okay. Let's get to 100K then, for real. That's all I'm trying to do. Hobo, gigolo. That's all I want to do because I'm very competitive. Did you do it? Yes. I absolutely. Well, not the usual ASMR because I'm outside of the box. My ASMR was like this. I just like talked very chill, hung out with you. Sometimes we did like tic-tac-toe. Sometimes we did hangman. Sometimes we did match the different sides of the cards. Like, you know, they were very simplified games, you know, very easy games. But they were very relaxing. And they used to do really, really good. Yeah, and then we would write names. I did ASMR writing names. I would do them in my journal. Um, it also helped me with my memory because I have very bad memory. So I wanted to get to know my subscribers and the people that came on my live streams. So I would write their names down and I would do stickers. I do ASMR sticker writing names, and let's say, you know, you're like the average banana, I would probably have to go out and get banana stickers. So every time you came in, I would probably give you a banana, or I would give you a truck and tell you to go grab some people, you know what I mean? Or we would probably be doing like a Halloween vibe, or that's normally when I do ASMRs in the winter, in the fall, when I can't really stay outside with the puppies. People probably loved it. Yeah, they still ask for it up to now. Like Tiny, she would love for me to do ASMR. They have they a little too curious about my twin. I know, right? They're just getting to know me. People absolutely loved it. Hi, Montgomery. Oh my God. I remember you. How are you? Toy Pups, you have a channel where you do this? Wow. Yeah, Montgomery. I do all kinds of things, Montgomery. I think this is the first time you're in my chat, right, Montgomery? You're Yogi's friend. Yeah. Hi, Finn Crow. Yeah, man, I remember you. Tiny's like, yeah. Guys, smash the like button. Montgomery, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Let's get to know you. You're so epic and iconic. Yeah, Friend Crow. Hi. Coastal Bloom is in the building. Coastal, I thought about doing a co-stream. I thought about it, girl. I did. I thought about it. I should have. I thought about you and Unicorn Reel. And I was like, I miss my girlies. And Ray Ray. Oh, you're from Toronto. Were you talking about CNE? Is your name Evan? That's why Yogi was saying, I think Evan lives in your... And I was like, who's Evan? You guys are like bestie westies or something? Yeah, yeah, that's what you were talking about. I knew it. Have you ever been? I've never been, man, ever. Guess my name. Is it Finny? Is it Finnard? Finsky? Finobi? Yeah, that's my name, but I don't like to... Yeah, okay. I'll call you Montgomery then. Curiosity kills the cat, but satisfaction bought it back. Okay. Danity. Okay. Do you want me to call you Danity? I'm going to try to remember it. You know what I mean? But I might forget, Finco. 5132. I love you. Yeah, curiosity does not kill the cat. Curiosity is good to have curiosity. Curiosity means you're going to ask lots of questions. And questions are good. That's how you learn. Asking questions. I can't believe I did 90 minutes. I'm not going to jinx myself with no technical issues. None. I might have lagged or something, but I feel like we're good. Okay, for your not average banana and for Montgomery, I've been to the CNE every summer. If I just paid 5,000 car repair bills, so I don't know about this year. Toy Pops, I really enjoy the chat. Aw, for real? Okay, let me sing you guys a song. Until it becomes too much, says Tiny. Yeah, because I could talk and talk and talk and talk, okay? Let me see what kind of song can I sing for you guys. Okay, this one is good. Great Aunt Marine said at 103. Write scripture on your heart for when you need it. And I'm feeling like we're needing it right now. The Lord is our shepherd, shall not fear. He leads us by still waters, till all fears are gone. My Father, my friend, will follow you all through your days. I know by your still waters we're safe. Reminds me of my mother's voice. A lot of people say that to me. They're like, you sound so maternal. Still waters run deep, any valleys I can find. I'm letting this grow. Here it's heavens, what a sight. Oh, I believe, I believe, I believe. Uh, let's be nice, Tiny. Have you always lived in like Toronto, Mississauga area? Like, no. Yeah. When I first came to Canada, we lived in the Toronto area, like Finch and Weston, Jane and Finch, you know what I mean? Yeah. Driftwood, like no, I never lived there. um, but yeah, but then we moved downwards, you know, to Malton, um, and from Malton to Brampton, and then from Brampton to Mississauga, and then even down to the Niagara Falls area. I'm always nice-ish. Sing Hottie Fruity. You were gangsta. Yeah. Well, we lived in the Finch Weston area, but me and my sister would hang out in the Jane and Finch area. And you know, when you know, you know. Okay, your girl got me some gangsta in me, yeah. Yeah, so we used to live down in that area. I mean, me and my sister would hang out in the Jane and Finch, in the, and then we would travel down to Scarborough area, right? Thank you, Toy Pups. I'm going to go to bed now. Have a good night. Okay, not your average banana. Listen, I got a song for you before you go to bed. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You make me happy, how much I love you. Not your average banana, not your average banana. Do you know my nickname is Banana Bread? Yeah, that's my nickname, Banana Bread. Don't ask me why, I don't know, but that's my nickname, it's Banana Bread. Yeah. I love me. Anytime I see any bananas, I'm like, you're my best friend. 6767. 676767. 6767676767. I refuse to sleep now. Me either, Tiny. Girl, just be in a good mood, man. Don't be in a bad mood. Birchmount and Shepherd. I don't know where that is, but I mean, I do know Scarborough Town Center. Tiny's like, no. You told me your nickname before. That's so sweet. Yeah, that's my nickname, Banana Bread. Don't ask me why. Please don't ask me why. That's your favorite Muppets movies or show? I love the Muppets. Yeah, let me sing an Indian song for you guys. Before you go, not your average banana. Since I was called that name, let me sing an Indian song. Tum paase raaye, yo मुस्कुराए तुम्हें न जाने क्या सपनों देखा है अब तो मेरा दिल जागे न सोता है क्या करो आए कुछ कुछ होता है क्या करो आए कुछ कुछ होता है. And if that makes you want to call me names, go right ahead. That's on you, not me. Okay, what's it called? Tutti Frutti? Let's do it. Tutti Frutti Cat's Eye lyrics. Okay, Finco. Okay, man. I'm going to try. I love you. I can't help it if I sound good. बोल चूरिया मेरे तंगना हाय मैं हो गई तेरे साथ ना है न बिजली हो न लगता है न लजते लाइट है. Okay, let's go. Cat's Eye. Eu sei que tu gusta da fruta, mas es ahí diferente, Hoti Frutti. Hoti fruit, 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 fruit. Hey cutie, cutie, I see you looking, 'cause when I walk in the party, they're like, who is she? Carry my matcha, Mount Valley water. I like mochi drenched in chocolate. Fruit ta 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 ta, fruit ta 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 ta. Let's play some truth or dirt. Tell me what time you want. You think I'm unaware, but I know what you want. You came for something rare. I'll put on your tongue. I know you like that. Hotty fruity, hotty fruity, fruity. Hotty fruity, fruity. Hotty fruity on your tongue. Hotty fruity all night long. Hotty fruity, if you want it, come and get it. For it's gone. Hotty fruity, fruity. Okay, I hope you liked it. That was kind of a weird song. Are you renting or own? Yeah, personal information. We do property investment. Yeah. T to the M-I. I have a riddle. Do you want to hear it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I would advise any young person, if you're going to invest in your money, because some people will say, just save your money up in the bank and just grow your money. It'll grow interest. And trust me, the bank gives you nothing. My advice to you would be get a job, save your money. First priority is your education. But when you're ready to do things and you're ready to make an investment, I would say invest in property. Invest in property. Oh, I was just wondering because yeah, it is. Yeah. What starts with T and ends with T and has T in it? Um, 3 T's? Oh, that's a good one, Hudson. It's a good one. What starts with T, ends with T, and has T in it? Titanic. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. None. Iconic by mistake lyrics. Oh my god, I have no idea. What do you do for work? I don't know if my questionings are private. I do it. I have a filter. Are you autistic as well? Because these are kind of questions I would ask, you know what I mean? I used to be a hairstylist. I mean, I'm still a good hairstylist. I just don't work professionally, you know what I mean? But everyone still wants me to do their hair. Hating me is like all you do, breakfast to dinner. Algorithms bulletproof, breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments, thank you for the views. It's because of all your hate. I'm iconic by mistake. Iconic, iconic, iconic by mistake. Engraved it on my tombstone. I survived the frame and I barely changed. Hard-hearted, harder. Your imagination got me going viral. Life's a stimulation got me in a spiral. 24/7, more like 25/8. Oh, honestly, are you okay? Hating me is like all you do, breakfast to dinner. Algorithms bulletproof, breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments. It's because of all your hate. I'm iconic, iconic, iconic by mistake. God, I don't want to do no more. I just like to sing spontaneous. Maybe I don't know. I think I have CPTSD. Okay, I don't know what that one is. Post stress disorder. Coping. Thank you. Your girl's trying, you know what I mean? I'm trying. Finn Crow, I love you, man. I just like singing like what comes to my brain. Maybe I don't know. I have CPTSD. I don't know what CPTSD is, man. Tell me. Yeah. Yeah, we do property investment. We also have property in King City. Yeah. King City, Niagara Falls area. Mississauga area. Toronto area. Yeah. And sometimes we're at all the different properties. Because we have a giant family. Yeah. Am I a girl or a boy? I feel like you're a girl, man. I feel like you're a girl. Tell me. I attract females, you know what I mean? All the females. They love me. I attract all the females, man. And all the boys that are, like, comfortable with themselves. And they're not... Like, if I make a mistake and call them a girl, they're not like, oh my god, I'm gonna come for you, Toy Pops. They're like, whatever, girl, you made a mistake. And it's, like, fine. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I have weird adaptations in life to maneuver around my trauma. Complex post-traumatic stress. So things that have happened in your past but still affects you, and you still get triggered, and you still get, like, it bothers you, right? And what's like, what do you do for your, like, what, like, tools do you use for your healing? I feel like I would ask, what kind of tools do you use? Like, what weird adaptations? I feel like I'm the same, like, I adapted. For me, I did a lot of mirroring. Like, that's why I could talk like this. That's why people don't believe that I have social anxiety. I have major social anxiety. I tend to overtalk. I tend to just, I have to be in the middle of everything. And it's very tiring. But it's like you would think the opposite. Like, I would want to be in the shadows and I would be okay to be in the corner, but I'm not. I'm not okay with being in the corner. I'm not okay with being in the shadows. I always have to be the center of attention. And I have major social anxiety, so how does that make sense? So you do different things to adapt so you can function. But it's very tiring. You're tired when you're done. You're exhausted. And it's not fun. Like, I think I want to go out and have fun, but then when I'm out having fun, I'm not having fun. You know what I mean? But like, I like going out and I like having fun. Joe, it's not 99, man. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm really good with words, but sometimes I'm not good at explaining stuff. I can't find the words to explain because it's like that. It's like an adaptation. And how do you explain that you adapted? And so sometimes when, in my culture, like if you say you have depression or you're like, I'm bipolar or something like this, they're like, that's not, you're making excuses for yourself. I used to have the same thing. I used to talk to everyone just out of hypervigilance, but it went away. It changed on me in midlife. It changed. So you became more quiet and isolated. Yeah, that's just a coping mechanism. I've isolated too. Yeah. And then I thought, I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with being by myself. And I'm like, yeah, no, I still need the outside world. I just didn't realize how much I need the outside world. So YouTube is giving me a balance. It makes me feel like I got it under control. Because I'm still like active in the world somehow. I'm still communicating. Yeah. You isolated yourself. So you're like basically hiding from the situation, which is not healthy. You got to face it head on, man. And trust me, I did not want to face it head on. But you know how I started? I started just by wanting to help myself. I started by just not wanting to be in that sad place anymore. Because it's really sad, right? Like, we live in that place. I find YouTube is a placebo effect. I find it, yeah, it could be dangerous if you don't use it correctly. Like, if you put yourself in spaces that are going to trigger you, which you're going to do, yeah, because you don't have your best interests at heart. It's easier to stay in the comfortable place, which is we know how to stay sad. We know how to stay, we know how to keep ourselves in that place. That spot is easy to be in. We know how to isolate. We know how to push people away. We know how to just be by ourselves and be in our woe nobody cares about. Our victim self. We victimize ourselves. No one else victimized us. We are victimizing ourselves. You need to understand that. Yeah, I get it. Mental is already suffering. Yeah, it's so much pain, but it's not important. Yeah, it's important. Your mental health is important. Your happiness is important. I used to pray for God to just at least make me know what happiness feels like. Trust me, guys, if you know my physical world, I have all the things that I should be. But I feel like I just didn't know because there was just like this side of me that had gotten hurt, and I had tried to protect that little self that had gotten hurt. And in the process of protecting her, I was actually harming myself because I didn't have my best interests at heart. And I was living in my thoughts all the time. But you're not to do that because guess what? God thinks otherwise of you. God thinks you're the most beautiful thing that's on this face of this earth. My sister had ADHD, and my mom has her in her phone as Dave, or dopamine A, attention V, variability E, and exile dysfunction. What does that mean, Hudson? I don't. As Dave, like that's the name she gave her. Finco's gonna be back, yeah. But I feel like, you know, when we start doing the hard work, I had started my healing probably, I don't know how many years ago, when I decided to myself, I don't want to stay in this place. Yeah, thanks, Soy Pups. That sounds like CPTSD. It's hard to explain, but you get it. Aww. Thank you. Thank you, Montgomery. I want you to know that this is a safe place, okay? And mental health is mental health. We struggle, man. It's a daily struggle. Tiresome. And you don't have to be like that all the time. You just have to want to help yourself. And you don't even realize that you're keeping yourself in this space of pain. And you can get yourself out. Bruce Lee said it. Use no way as your way. It feels like there's no way out. It feels like your world is coming to an end. But guess what? You have control. You can do it. If Toy Pops is telling you, it's going to be okay. Trust me. 2 years ago, I wanted to give up. I literally wanted to give up. I started calling my family members because I was so desperate. I've never done this in my life. But I started to call my family members to say my goodbyes. I was preparing. I was getting ready. And only I knew what I was doing. I had the spot picked out. I said the next time, and then I just made some phone calls. And after I made those calls, I couldn't believe I had made those calls. I was like, wow, you are at your lowest of lows. That you would affect other people. And you would put that on their shoulders. How are they going to move on? You are not a quitter. You're going to ask yourself. You're going to help yourself. I put my hands up in the air. It was raining, and I put my hands up in the air, and I said, please, God, I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do. I've been trying and trying and trying. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. Can you please guide me? Can you please show me what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I'm going to trust in you. And all the times that I should be saying no, 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 I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to try something different. And then I met the yogi. And he gave me the gift of breath work. And I was like, wow. I can rewire my brain. I can't remember the last time I felt like that again. I made a conscious decision that I was going to help myself. But in order to do that, I had to really, really believe in something. And God had been speaking to me for a couple of years before that. And this day I gave myself to him. I said, I don't even know who you are, Jesus. I don't know who you are, but I'm ready. If you're said all I have to do is give myself to you and you're going to help me, I am giving myself to you 100%. Mind you, it was like maybe like 90%. But through the months and the years, I started to, and I now can say I truly, I've had miracles present themselves in front of me. And if I hadn't done this breath work, if I hadn't like start learning the Course in Miracles, if I hadn't start seeing Jesus Christ as not the person, but as the spirit. Yeah, it's a spirit. It's not the person. It's the spirit. And once I started seeing Jesus Christ as the spirit, yeah, magic started to happen all around me. And I wish that upon you as well. I wish you peace. I wish you peace because I know what it's like to have everything in the world and still not feel at peace. I know what that's like. And so I don't want you to feel like that, Montgomery. I want you to feel better. And I'd love for you to come hang out with me. I'd love for you to, for us to chat. Sometimes just simplifying it, just not being so like technical about it, or you might find it easier. I would suggest a Yogi's channel. I mean, you come from the Yogi's channel. That's a great place to be. He teaches us how to love ourselves. And most importantly, he teaches us how to forgive ourselves. And sometimes that's all it takes. Start loving yourself. Start nurturing yourself. There's that acronym RAIN. RAIN. Recognize what the problem is. Recognize what the problem is. Investigate the problem, right? Investigate the problem. And then I think no, investigate is I. The second one is, I can't remember what the A stands for, man. I wrote it down. And then the last one, which is the most important, is nurture yourself. Just, you could do it with me right now. Just put your arms around yourself, either shoulders, and just rub up and down your arm. And just say, I love me. I'm sorry. I forgive me. And I'm enough. I love me. I forgive me. I'm sorry. And I'm enough. Hudson, I've done it before, man. Do you ever plan on doing a face reveal? You gotta search for them. I've done face reveals tons of times. You can do anything as long as you try, like for real. It's like, I don't want the rumination anymore. I don't want to think about what happened. Yeah. But it's like that wall I haven't broke. Oh my God. I just said it to Yogi the other day. I said, I literally feel you have built this wall of bricks around you. Because you thought you were actually protecting that younger you. And so you've been living in the ego, because that's what I did. I thought the ego was my best friend. I've been living in the ego for so many years, and then I'm realizing, oh my God, the ego was not my friend. The ego was basically keeping me in that space. Yeah. And I've realized I literally could see the younger me inside this room with the four walls around her, and she doesn't get to see the world because I'm going to protect her. Mind you, I'm not protecting her. I'm hurting her more. And she's allowed to come out. You're allowed to bring that little you out. And you know how you're going to do that? Start by doing breath work. If you don't believe me, do 6 of them before you go to bed tonight. Just do 4, 7, and 8. And keep that tongue behind the top teeth for my friends. Anybody that struggles with anxiety, keep that tongue behind the top teeth, because you don't realize it, but your tongue is going 1,000,000 miles per hour while you're having anxiety. And if you could simply just put it behind your top teeth and stop it from moving, you will start to calm down right away. It's a great tool. And starting to do breath work, if you can do like at least 2 or 3 of them a day, like once you start doing them, you just start remembering. You just start doing it without even realizing you're doing breath work. And then you start meditating, and then you start relaxing, and then you start like, this is amazing. Yeah, nothing but amazing. And so, yeah, that's what you can do to start helping yourself. And I promise your way of thinking will change. And start studying the Course of Miracles. And if you need help, I have a Facebook group. It's called the Gratitude Journaling. And we talk about, everything we're grateful and we're thankful for. And if anybody wants to do the Course of Miracles, like from a very the simplicity of A Course in Miracles, like, the easy, whatever. We also have Yogi in that chat that if anybody needs any, like, you know, you want to understand something, you can simply ask him on there and he will answer. Yeah, so we have like a professional in there as well. Um, but it's a great space to kind of start studying the Course in Miracles. And I mean, I feel like you can do it, Montgomery. One day we just get tired of it, you know, and it's like, you just don't want to feel like that anymore. And you shouldn't have to feel like that anymore. You deserve happiness. The one lesson that I'm practicing every day now is choosing peace. It's such an important lesson to learn, you know? I don't let my haters affect me anymore. Yeah, they're for like yesterday. They're like yesterday's news. Boring to the boring, you know? Oh my god, I love you too. I'm gonna be getting off any minute now too. I'm gonna try to get to like 120 likes or something like that, and then I don't even know if I'm gonna get there, but I'll be getting off. I'll be getting off soon too. I was gonna get off sooner, but you came in, so I was like, okay. Montgomery is in my chat. Iconic. I'd love your feedback on my channel, Montgomery. Like, since you've never been here before, kind of thing, you know what I mean? I'd love your feedback on your experience here today. Like, you know, it's kind of like that survey. I'd love your feedback on the experience you had with the chat today, being your first time here. What did you make of the stream? And yeah, I love your feedback. I'm gonna have to go now too, guys. I have some things I have to do. Like put my garbage out. Yeah, I forgot it's garbage day tomorrow. Oh my god. I forgot it's garbage day tomorrow. And my ankle is killing me, but I gotta go do this before I go to bed. Yeah, I'd love your feedback. It would be nice. But I do have to go now. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I hope you guys had fun. I literally gotta go put my garbage out. Oh my god, my feet are